What's up, boys? Back with some more Pesticide, and today I'm going to be trying out the bizarre new frog that I unlocked last time in the new update. So I have minus 10,000% damage and minus effectiveness to the future damage changes, so I don't think I'm going to be able to kill enemies under any circumstances. However, they drop 2 coins when hit, I get a lot of attack speed, and a lot of knockback scaling, so I guess I scale attack speed and knockback, and try to farm a lot of coins, and then maybe just plant a lot of stuff. But I don't think I'm going to be able to kill anything. I think the important things here in the meta tree, I don't have it maxed yet, but I can get some extra attack frequency when harvesting stuff, and also some crop growth speed when harvesting stuff, so that will scale up my farming later on. And then I guess that's about it. Some extra farming based stuff and some piercing, bit of survivability, and some attack duration. Let's keep unlocking some more stuff here. So let's see what my damage looks like. Yep, can't kill them, so I just have to knock stuff back and farm coins, I guess. Crop thirst, that might actually be helpful for me. Oh yeah, I should have planted my seeds. I'll try that out. Full farming build with this guy. Need to be farming my seeds to get levels. And then I'm going to want weapons that work well with duration and attack speed, I think. So that I can just lay them down and constantly knock stuff back that gets too close to me. Also want to hit pretty quickly as well to get the coins when I hit them. Attack size per missing health. Probably not. Let's max out that for the full farmer build. Let's see. Damage and attack frequency, that would be okay. Let's see if there's any cool greedy stuff I can grab here. XP. Ooh, XP at the start of each day. That's quite early. That should go nicely with all of the plants I'll be getting. Wait, did I kill some of... or maybe they just got knocked back so far it looked like they died there. I'm not actually dealing any damage, so that must have been it. So, let's see. Water beam is pretty good. Yeah, let's grab that. And then I guess a bunch of seeds with good XP. See, I might actually want that already, not sure. I'll grab a few more cheap seeds to go with that. Let's see, max health and water capacity. Let's see what else there is. Bit of XP gain. Might just grab that for the decent attack frequency here. Hopefully I can get some farming-based pets, but I have pretty low thirst on the crops, so I don't actually need to water them too much. Can't quite get a spot for both of those. Crop yield, that could work. I do lose a lot of water capacity, but I'm down to try that for the full farmer build. Now hopefully I'll get a watering pet pretty soon, and then that won't have too much of a downside. Fish and ore, attack size, crop yield, planting speed. Okay, that sounds cool for me. I can grab these nuts. Another crop yield. The water capacity actually would hurt quite a bit with that, but oh well. Crit damage, enemy damage. That has attack size, pickup, and watering range. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna see what else there is. Ooh, crop growth speed per yield. That sounds really cool for me. The penalties are going to hurt, but I'm greedy. Chance to gain an additional pet, and it's super early on. That's not bad. Crop yield. I think I'm gonna grab that and try to get a bunch of pets to do all of my farming for me. Ooh, another one. I'm going to be very weak, and I'm not going to be able to get health regen. I am glad that I can't actually degen at least, or I would just die right now. But I need some watering and planting pets pretty badly now, and that is not one of them. Let's see, mower blade, mole turrets. I think the mole turrets are pretty good for like duration and attack size based stuff. Probably just want a lot of good seeds now. Let me see, can I see crop growth speed per yield? I think I had something that gave me some sort of crop scaling based on how many crops I harvest. So I'm actually going to want some cheap stuff now that I think about it for early on, to ramp that up as fast as possible. The beam doesn't seem to be knocking back. Maybe I need to grab some items with it as well. Attack duration and frequency is not bad. I would be so weak health and regen-wise, though. YOLO. Mole turrets. Let's go ahead and grab... Actually, let me see his stats. 0 piercing. Sure. So I guess the minus 100% enemy speed must just cut their speed in half with a weird formula. If I could get the toad oil, that would be extremely good with the duration and frequency I have. Maybe I should grab the hay bale, since that has some decent built-in knockback, I think, as well. Apple spawns, attack size, that could be nice. Yeah, the 4 water capacity really hurts. Fishing yield when an ore is mined, that'll give me a bit of XP. I don't think I'm gonna need shop prices, and I can't really afford to give up much more HP anyways. This build should generate a lot of coins to the point where I can max out the shop fairly early on compared to other runs. I'm thinking anyways. Grab a little bit more gold up here real quick. Mining speed, that's okay. Probably reroll this though. What was the other thing I got? Fishing yield when an ore is mined. And then that will make me a bit better at mining. I guess that's fine. Please give me some farming pets. Bouncy ball, I think that might actually have some knockback. Yeah, that might be decent here. And then I guess a lot of cheap seeds again. It's kind of hard to plant my seed right now. But the boss is pretty slow as well. I could honestly use some pickup radius on this build. 100 XP every time a seed is planted. I'm not sure how good that is though. I do have a lot of crop yield, so the downside isn't too bad. I could try that. But I really need some pets for that now. Bouncy ball, let's grab the +1. Enemy loot yield. Enemy spawns. Attack duration. That seems pretty good. It gives me a little bit of survivability to help out with my extremely gimp HP right now. Future knockback. Oh, that's cool for this guy. That'd give me crazy knockback scaling. That would be pretty good, but that's a legendary and it seems cool for the build. Please, give me some farming pets. Let's go more bouncy ball here. Hopefully I can get the toad oil still and grab some cheap seeds. Ooh, I probably should have got some more money before I went to that shop actually. That was a pretty bad one. And there's a decent amount of money on the ground. I just really need some farming pets because I don't have the time for that with how small my water capacity is. Another bouncy ball. Let's grab the amount and duration and speed. Really build into the knockback effects and hitting a lot. Attack frequency per knockback. Oh, that sounds sick actually. I don't really have any knockback currently, but I will scale a lot with it once I do get some. So knockback is actually my best stat now? Question mark? Resistance and attack size, that's decent. These are all okay. Duration plus frequency together is pretty good for attacks that scale with both of those. Bouncy ball, that has attack size and duration, that has knockback speed and frequency, that sounds good for the knockback. Alright, let's make sure to grab some money before the shop here so I don't do that again. Let's see if I could find some knockback. That's actually not bad, crop thirst and damage, but some knockback would be really cool. I guess attack duration, bit of survivability. Well, that kind of helps, making them grow faster. Fairy dance, water beam. Orbits around you, moving further away and then back inwards. That sounds pretty cool for the build here. Let's see, I could get a lot of seeds. I'll try one of those and then grab a bunch of cheap ones. It's really hard to sustain the water for them though. Fairy dance. Let's go frequency and projectile speed. I think amount and knockback and frequency, that looks pretty nice. Damage attack size. Oh yeah, damage doesn't actually do anything for me though, so it would just be attack size and enemy spawns. Probably not. Let's see what else there is. Duration and frequency. Or I could get even more XP. May as well early on. Trying to get up. Wait, are the bosses just permanently alive then, and I can't get any pets from them? They are taking a tiny amount of damage, it looks like. I can't move. I go for the apple, I think. Since that's the only way I can heal right now. Grab some more money for the shop. Damage per move speed. That probably doesn't help me. Planting speed and crop yield might be okay. These are terrible. My damage is still 10,000%. I guess I'm probably taking the projectile speed. I'll grab some extra XP from that. More fish shield. Let's go with the water beam maybe, pump that up a bit. I'm probably good on land for now. And I can probably go for some more mid-range seeds. I just really need pets so badly. I need the elephant to water stuff for me. And if I don't get that, I'm probably just gonna die soon. I just can't even move. Maybe I need some more hammer levels since that seems to be buying me the most space here. Nah. These are pretty bad. I guess some attack frequency and projectile speed. I don't want to lose knockback. I really need some actual knockback, but I'm not getting any, it seems like. Water beam. Let's go with the attack frequency, I think. Attack duration. Please, knockback. 0 knockback. Jesus. These are terrible for me. I guess I'm going XP. The damage does nothing, so it's just movement speed at the cost of resistance and spawns. Just seems bad to me. Please, just give me some knockback, man. I can just barely move. Water beam. Let's go with the size and frequency. 2 amounts, attack frequency, sure. Let me grab a bit more money. Pickup range would be okay, but I really need some knockback. I guess attack frequency. Please, where are the pets? Let's grab Bonk Hammer. That seems to be knocking back pretty nicely. I can't even utilize those without having some pets. I need an elephant so badly here. Oh yeah, I guess I am hitting for 1 damage in tiny numbers. Let's get some knockback. Or not. I could really use some apples here as well. Bonk hammer. Let's go with the amount and size. Finally, some knockback. Yes. So 15% gives me 45%, which then gives me attack speed as well. Knockback? When a crop is harvested. Wait, that sounds sick. Attack frequency for the hammer? I think I have to try that one. Bonk hammer, let's go the amount and knockback. That one is pretty bad with 40% damage. That has some attack frequency. The crit and damage are both useless, so these are both pretty bad. My attack frequency is going to go very high with the legendary I just got, so I'll take the +1 amount. I got a cow, which doesn't really help me that much currently without an elephant. Let's go more bonk hammer. That seems to be carrying me right now. Just grab a ton of very strong seeds. When a weapon is harvested, I don't think I really need that now. Resistance, or attack frequency and projectile speed and duration. That seems okay. I guess the bosses are just alive for the entire run. Maybe if you had some extremely fast attacking weapons, you could slowly whittle them down with the 1 damage. But that seems kind of unlikely. Let's go with the size and knockback. Is there harder stats for me to get here? And now it's maxed. This has size, frequency, and knockback. That's very good for me. Crop growth speed might be okay, and attack frequency. It's not bad. Crop growth speed, knockback duration and resistance? Wait, that's sick here. Yeah, I have a pretty big surplus of seeds since I have 0 pets to actually help me plant. So I don't really need to buy that many. Let's go a bit of water beam and bouncy ball. And then just grab some strong seeds. Try to water everything I can, see what else there is. Crop yield, mining and fishing yield, and then I lose crop growth. That sounds kind of bad for me. Let's go with the crop yield. And I'm probably never bringing my health regen to positive, so no downside on that for me. Crop yield. Coin gain when a weapon is harvested. I think it's a bit late for that. So either a bit of crop yield or some decent knockback. I think I'm gonna take the knockback now. Enemy loot. Ooh, knockback, duration, and resistance. So my knockback is now 210%, frequency 448%. Bouncy ball has a bit of knockback and duration. Sure. Water beam, duration, size, and knockback looks great. Crop thirst would probably be kind of bad for me. Let's see what else there is. Planting speed. I would lose knockback, which would be kind of bad for me. That would actually reduce my knockback by 15% due to the future changes, and then I'd lose 15% attack frequency off that. So let's go with the duration. Coin gain? Probably not. Planting, watering, and range? I guess that's fine. I have infinite money at this point anyways, and that'll help me with my farming stuff. Please give me an elp. Of course. Bouncy ball is almost maxed. Let's grab 5 of those and hopefully max that one as well. I can't even use all of this stuff because I have no elephants or toucans to help with the farming. I guess I shouldn't have gotten the minus watering capacity. Oh well. Frequency and crop growth is not bad. Attack size, frequency, and proj speed. Yeah, sure. I'm basically just watering stuff full time since I couldn't get any pets for that. 4 amount, speed, frequency, and knockback, that's extremely good. Future crit doesn't help me. Crop growth speed during the day. It seems okay. I'm not taking too many hits with all the knockback I have. I'll try that. Water beam maxed out. That has a lot of good stats. Frequency, size, duration, and speed. Versus 4 amounts. That will probably give me a lot more coins, but I don't think I really need them. From hitting enemies with my passive. Duration and size is quite good. Damage, resistance. The 2 capacity would honestly be pretty helpful to me. Since I can't get an elephant to help with that. And someone needed to address the elephant in the room, but it apparently wasn't going to be me this run. crop growth, planting speed, and yield, and that has no downside for my character. That sounds kind of cool. It's a bit late at day 11, but I'll try it. Yeah, just full-time watering at this point. Don't want to lose the knockback. Duration's okay, resistance and size is not bad. Sure. Attack size, crop yield, and planting speed, that's cool. Grab some more of these nuts. Frequency, watering speed, size, and crop yield. Ooh, knockback. I definitely want some more knockback. That is my best stat at this point, with 3 times scaling and then getting attack speed off of that. I finally got the elephant at day 12, I think it is. Let's see what the levels on these are. 1 and 3. Okay, maybe I can actually use some seeds now. Frequency and watering speed is okay. Sure. That'll max that one out at least. You get a lot less pets without being able to kill the bosses as well. I think that's actually the main source of pets. Let's go with the attack frequency. Health and duration. I think it's time to gear into more, like, combat stats more than greed stuff at this point. Piercing, proj speed, duration. Let's go with that one for the better AoE. 2 amount, duration, and size, that's quite nice. Duration... nah. Ooh, knockback. Frequency and speed is decent. Crit chance is useless. I'll take that. Crop growth speed and frequency is okay. Apples are my only source of healing though. Planting speed, crop yield, kind of late for that. I'll take the decent knockback. That puts me at 360% with 739% attack frequency. Let's see what else there is. Max health and water capacity? That's okay. But I could also get more knockback. I think the water beam actually ended up being not that good because it doesn't scale that well with attack frequency. You can only have one of them out at a time. So I think the weapons that scale with attack frequency are better for me here. Mold turret is almost maxed. I'll take 5 of those. And then we got some very big seeds. Whoa. Let's re-roll that. Ooh, another knockback. Attack size and speed, or frequency and duration. These are all pretty bad for me. Health per pickup range. Attack size per resistance. 60%, that's not bad. Health per pickup. Oh, 0%. Mole turret is maxed. That has some decent stats at the bottom. It has a lot more of them. 5, so 3 is pretty significant. Is it just constantly raining balls from the sky? What is that? Fairy dance, 4 amount, a lot of duration, frequency, and size. That's very good. Actually used up all my seeds now. Wow. Okay, I can actually buy a few more then. Was not expecting that. Healing, that's not terrible. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, knockback. I'm gonna have some of the lowest max health ever. With all those reductions. Resistance and size is not bad. I think I have extra size based on my resistance as well, so that'll be 40% size and some survivability. Size, duration. Let's see what else there is. These are even worths. Crop yield. I guess that's fine. I get bonuses for each plant that I do. So that does help with that. But not a great reroll. I'm just gonna go to the shop ASAP so I can actually get some seeds here. And I guess just take everything since I seem to be able to sustain that with the farming build here. Kind of limited by my planting speed and my watering capacity. I've done about 20% of HP on one of the bosses. Enemy health probably won't make a difference. Ooh, knockback. It's actually funny with the extra watering range. I can water some of the plants while sitting on top of the well there for infinite water for a bit. That's too late. I think these are all too late for greed-based stuff. I guess probably the resistance. That gives me some attack size. That's the only one that really helps me at this point. Ooh, knockback. Attack duration's okay. Whoa, I actually ran out of all 3 stacks of seeds there? That's crazy. I guess the ramping speed from every crop that I harvest. 219% growth speed. And they have pretty low thirst, I think. Minus 35%. It's pretty late for any of these. I guess some XP gain is the only thing that really helps me here. Those all have pretty bad downsides. And don't really give me much benefit at this point. And then just buy everything. That doesn't help. None of those help here. Ooh, knockback. I actually can knock the bosses back a small amount. Looks like mainly just the hammer doing that. Size, yield, duration, and resistance. And then resistance gives me attack size. Day 15, I think it's just about to end, so that probably helps a little bit more at this point. Damage per apple spawns. That would have been pretty good early on. I guess the attack frequency is the only thing that really helps me at this point. Big group of bosses that just gets constantly knocked back. Ooh, knockback per resistance, that would have been sick early on, but it still helps out a bit. So I'm at 975% knockback, 1,1000% attack frequency. Look at all those pets I could never get. Without eliminating any pests on day 1. Well, easy to do it with that guy. So we got 3 frogs unlocked. Wow, okay, not bad. So final stats, 90 health, 105 resistance, 1,1000 attack frequency, bit of extra duration, 212% attack size, 975% knockback, 232 crop growth, 90% yield, and that's about it. Looks like minus 100% enemy speed just cuts it in half there, so that you can't completely root them. We had the insane knockback scaling, which then gave attack frequency, which then gave coins on hit. Let's see if I got any of the new frogs here. I got Trebe, attack frequency per missing health, but loses duration. And I've seen at least 2 level up items that give you bonuses based on missing health. So maybe something you do with that. Not sure. Have to do a new day with 20 or more matured crops to unlock. So you would need a lot of elephants to be watering stuff for you and a lot of field size for that. But that shouldn't be too hard to do. Then who else did I get? I don't remember him. And I don't remember him. So damage per crop yield. Crop yield changes scale better. Then attack frequency for 30 seconds after harvesting. And better crop growth speed. But crop yield is terrible. That one's a bit weird. But that's kind of cool. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.